Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's Tuesday night, so it is Minecraft night, and we have been busy lately. Why am I sitting on this big mound of dirt? Noticing I'm scared of heights. I have done something over the course of the weekend that's going to really accelerate this build, and you can see a little bit of behind me there, but let's take a look at it. Look at that. So the base of Midgar has been completed, or the base of the central tower, which is the inner circle. The outer circle will be the train tracks that run around it. That will eventually go out to the different sectors that are going to go in 500 blocks each direction. So this is, like I said, this is a big build. So the little block tower in the back is how high the tower is going to be, just a point of reference. And yeah, oh goody, phantoms. So why don't I die? Yep, that happened. Somebody hasn't slept. Let me get out of third person so I can play. Ah, man. Grab all my stuff. That should be everything. Oh, I hear a jerk behind me, I think. But, yeah, this is what we've done. And, BR. And you can see Angel Coin right there, and we're about to join chat with her. And, hey. So let's just get started. So let me join chat, and, we'll get started here. It's a big circle. Two big circles, actually. Yeah, it's all about math. Yep. So... yeah. How do we do that? Let me think. Yeah, let's see. Text it to me in Discord. And, we can I can send him an invite, I believe. Yeah, you can put it just on the general channel there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Invite the server. Let me paste this name in. Is that the Discord name for them? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to... Let me copy this link, and I'm going to post it in general chat. Just copy and paste, copy that Discord link right there. And just, well, yeah, if you could private messaging, that'd be great. But if not, that's fine. The more people that are on there is the better. So, yeah. If you click on their name, I believe it'll bring it up where you can just send them a message. Yeah. Yeah. So this has been my life all weekend. um, so this is what I'm getting started on. My block palette for everything is right there. I've got some. I just planted some birch trees because they're literally the easiest tree to cut down over here for wood to power my to make charcoal, so I can make glass and whatever else I need. Um, yeah. Now that link will expire in a few days. So yeah, I think so. I think I don't remember how long I said it for. Heck, it may be 30 days. Who knows? Yeah, the the link is weird. Well, I'll know when they join the server because they'll pop up in general chat. I haven't really done anything with the server yet, so I need to make some channels for people. But yeah, this is going to be my life for the immediate future is working on this. And that inner circle, you can see that there's plenty of room for farms there. So yeah, it's a cobblestone platform. You want something better than that? Uh, okay, so okay, so if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VII, um, this is so back in our old server, I decided to build Midgar on a small scale. When we got to discussing it, we need to do it justice by doing it on a larger scale. This is the start of it. You can kind of see the circles. So if you go back to your Final Fantasy VII days, the trains that they were always taking when they were in Midgar that would go around the center. This is the center. This right here, this area outside, that's where all the train tracks are gonna go. And well, these trees and stuff obviously won't be there. That's just for me to work on this tower. And so at the top of the tower, you can't see it because of the rain in the back, but in the very back, there's a tall stack of blocks that's going to show how high this is actually going to go. So, yeah. So it's about, it goes up to about 120, the height. Yep. And, yeah. And so eventually, this whole build, when we get finished with it in 22 years, is going to be 1,000 blocks in diameter from one end, well, 1,001 blocks to the other. So we got to, yes. So yeah, if you want to know how many blocks just to lay down and get a rough idea of just doing the terraforming, just multiply 1,000 by 1,000, and you'll get that. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm got. Hold on, I gotta kill this guy. I need his head. Okay, good. All right, ignore that. Crap. I forgot that hole was there. Oh yeah, that's because I was on top of that dirt mound doing my intro, and freaking Phantom just knocked me off before I could. I was like, okay. I had forgotten that I'd been AFK forever, and I haven't slept, so I was just like, yep. He plunged me down. Luckily, I was just right here, so I'll eventually get to taking that down in a. I just don't. I'll get started. There, that's good. Uh, wait. Hold on, we could do that. Here. Wait, I need that. Yeah, so my goal tonight is actually I gotta build a basalt farm. Because you can see if you cut. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you. Oh, wait. Well, I don't need the blackstone. I decided against using that just because I hate building with it. I love it. Yeah, I love it, but I hate building with it. But yeah, if you come down here, this is the, this is the block palette that I'm going to use. So it's going to start with deep slate to basalt to, I guess that's, yeah, and then to cyan terracotta, which looks gray. Yeah. Which is why I had to go to, that's why I had to build that thing to that desert and start getting terracotta, because I have to dye a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to not use concrete unless I absolutely have to. Terracotta is going to be the way to go for me. The only problem with terracotta is the colors are stupid. They're stupid. Stupid. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. So let me throw these in this treasure chest over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this is my home for the foreseeable future, because it's going to take me. I haven't decided if I'm just going to build it floor by floor. I really need some frog lights. So we need Gibro on here to get that farm going, so. Yeah, I think he said something about. Yeah, he's going to try to build that kelp farm first. Yeah, I told him I could build it, but I don't like doing those things on stream, like with that kind of redstone, because I always screw something up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I I mean, I can handle basalt. I can handle doing the sheep farm, even though. So maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means. Now I can. Now we can connect our Discord chat to. But see, I don't use Streamlabs or anything. I don't use OBS, so I'm not able to do that. I think I can do it through the Xbox, but like I said, I haven't. The only thing I use the Discord channel for is voice chat. Now we can definitely, like, I can spruce it up. Well, I hear an idiot around here somewhere, a green idiot, and I can't see him. A zombie. He's probably underneath us. Yeah, because there is a big right over here, and I should probably tell Gibro about this when he gets started. But right here, where I'm jumping up and down, that is a big hole. Remember that big cave that you constantly go down to? Here is a real quick way of getting there. So I put this yellow terracotta here because you can actually get down here pretty easy with it, and it's safe. Yeah, the zombie sounds are definitely coming from down here, but these idiots down below us are where I want to put the copper golems, like with our storage system, and that's going to be huge. Yeah, Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be a mixture. Yeah, basically it's a mixture of copper golems and the impulse sorting system. The tileable one, yeah. So basically we're gonna use both of those. I just need to determine, and it's probably gonna be real big too. So um, I'll have to do some things I haven't done before, which is like use water lines and things like that. So it'll be fun to figure that out. I'll probably. Mhm. So here's the center, right? This is going to be the center of our world, basically, right here. This is where, right under this is going to be the entrance to the storage system, right here in the middle. So, so we're going to walk down some stairs. I got to keep all this like this right now because this helps me determine the four cardinal directions that we're building from here. Uh, this, yeah, this is the pillar, the main pillar for the plate. So, you know those pictures, that picture book I had, and at one point it showed like it looked like scaffolding on the outside of. I'm guessing maybe that's it could have been a picture from the internet. I don't remember anymore because all that stuff's bleeding together. But so the central tower, the central pillar in Final Fantasy VII, there's really not much to it. It's just a big pillar that holds up the plate. Now, now right on top of the pillar sits the Shinra Tower, which is going to be huge. It's going to be freaking huge. So my thoughts on how we're going to expand is eventually I'm going to build these four cardinal directions all the way out to where we're ending our build. Each direction. If I can get it, if the count is right. So when you're counting to 1,000, it's basically just math, right? It's easy. You just add 1,000 to where you're standing, and then that's where you go. So from here it'd be 1126 minus 1,000. You know, 800 and something that way, and then 1,000 that way. Yeah, because we're not exactly on zero. Because I didn't want to build this right. I didn't want people spawning in on top of Shinra Tower. That will freak people out because it's going to be at build limit. So when we get people on the server and they're spawning in, like that's going to be like a real quick death. Hmm. Well, that's the thing. We can and then we can't because they're going to spawn on the plate. That's just the way it is. It's. I didn't want to go 1,000 blocks out and build back 1,000 blocks. That just seemed like a headache to me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark it when we get it. I'll probably build another tower that goes up there just to something to mark it with like an off color block. I'm gonna set the spawn to where they spawn on that block, and there will just be an area around with some options to go in some buildings, and one of them can take them down to the beginner hall, and then we'll build the beginner hall in on the ground level like we intended to, and then we can put like just beginner packets there, things like that, like shulker boxes with some basic tools so they can get started. That's always fun. Uh, oh, and for currency, I was thinking about this. What if we used poisoned potatoes? They are they are literally good for nothing. They're hard to come by, and unless you farm, you're not going to get them at all. Uh, and we can use that for our stores. We can just use that for the currency. That's just something I was tossing around. I was thinking of something that was rare, that's not craftable. That's the only thing I can really think of. I mean, unless we just do diamonds, which everybody does diamonds. Oh gosh, no, we can't. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. I use too many emeralds, like buying stuff, and mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's the only thing I can think of because it's literally like the most useless thing in the game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or we can make currency based off mob heads, but that's just gonna be weird. Like I don't want to trade heads. That's just a little macabre. That's a little too macabre for me. Um, but yeah, that's basically the idea. Over the next few days, I'm gonna be building up this wall. Probably not gonna go all the way up to where I was going to yet, but I get determined every so often. And then the main thing right now is to get our farms going down here so we can get the materials we need to build. So I'm gonna do the basalt generator tonight, and then that shouldn't take that long. And then I may start moving the sheep over here, but that seems like a big, huge headache. I don't really want to do it, but I mean, I've got plenty of leads from all the llamas I've been killing. So, yeah, I kind of wish I had a ghast, right? Because ghast makes those things really easy to move. No. I mean, you can if you want to, as long as we have one. I think it'd be fine. But man, those fossils are hard to find. Ooh, I will need soul sand, right? Is that what we use in basalt farms? I need 5 pieces. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Now, is that soul sand or soul soil that you use for basalt farms? Man, I don't know. Yeah, just drop it in that one of those treasure chests inside there. But I have to. Oh, and packed ice. Packed ice. I think, is it packed ice? I'm pretty sure it's packed ice is what I need. Or is it blue ice? You know what? Which one of them doesn't melt? Packed ice. Uh, I. I'll have to look at chunk base. Um, I mean, ideally, we should build a nether tunnel there. Like that makes the most sense because it's easier to move through the nether than it is over in the overworld. And plus, we don't load as many chunks, so when the new update comes out, we won't like have established chunks, things like that. Yes, that sounds like a good project for Mr. Gibro. Hmm. Yeah, so the idea too is we're gonna have a hub. Yeah, hey, yeah. So we're gonna have a big portal somewhere in this building. I don't care where. It could be underneath. It could be on it right here in the middle. I don't really care. But each station, we're gonna have 8 stations. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have 8 stations, and each station's gonna have a portal to it. And it's also gonna have a train. Trains, even at 1,000 blocks, train's gonna take a long time to get there. So portals would be easier. So yeah, the Nether hub's gonna be rocking and rolling. But I think we and Scott Gibbs is more. He's more adept at it. I'm only good at like killing things and finding and like mining there. I'm not good at like navigating there. Yeah, that's fine. We can go into peaceful. Uh, just for that. I got to turn the fire tick back on at some point anyway. When we get ready to do the bartering farm, which we can't. Now the bartering farm has to be in the Nether, but the gold farm. Oh yeah, that's good. Um, but the gold farm, you know how he you build the big doodad, and they teleport here. That's gonna have to be done far away. Maybe even over at the desert, because that's gonna be well outside, because that will cause the server to crash if we're not careful. That will absolutely cause the server to crash if too many people are on. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And I think there's 3 or 4 in there in the chest. Hey, and I found one, so 7. Yeah, and we have to raid a. It's like we have to raid the bastion, right? Jeez, I know. I am very slowly upgrading my weapons. Luckily, when I fell, I was only at level 9 and or level 10 maybe. Because I just like I'm adding one upgrade to each weapon. The problem is I've got mending on so much stuff, but I'm not. The heck? Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm putting mending. I put mending on pretty much everything I have now. The only thing is like getting XP to heal the mending, which this little these. Oh, I thought it was 8. Did I build 12? That's 12. Ugh. Well, I meant to do 8, and I just guess I added 4. Oh no, I had 4, and then I made 8 more to add to it. That's what it was. Everything just kind of runs together when you're working late at night. Yeah. So basically, this is gonna. I did this so it would help me keep experience too. So, because I'm gonna be constantly cutting these trees down. I'll be smelting glass. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to make as much charcoal as possible because, as a matter of fact, I may actually start the stream out tonight by going to the. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Where's charcoal? Here it is. By going over and getting some more. God, I need some shulker boxes. That's a long trip. Oh, I found some there right at the desert. There's a broken portal, and there were two there. Yeah, I've got another one somewhere. I just don't know what I did with it. Yeah, he's underneath us. He's 100% underneath us. Yeah, and there's another hole over here somewhere. I don't know where that one's at. It's not as bad, but I know when I was digging this out, a witch hit me with a freaking potion from it. So that's how I figured out that was there. No bones. Oh no no no! I don't need any. Oh well, you need to kill some wither skellies because that's what we need, right? Because I know that and we need some ender pearls. We got blaze rods though. But I can't find a blue biome to save my life in another. Well, I'm gonna try to build this with soul sand. I'm faking it's gonna work, but I mean, it's probably only gonna take me about 10 minutes to build it. I just got to get the longest part's gonna gathering all the supplies and figuring out where in here I want to put it because it does have lava in it. So oh no, pig head. And I am up to 9, 10 trader heads. Okay. Eh. Okay. So let's get a bucket of lava. We're going to do a test. Let's do some science. All right. Let me get somewhere where it won't. I would normally do this on my creative server, but I'm going to do it here. And I'm going to do it up here so it does the maximum damage if it screws up. I'm just going to test something. Well, let me. I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm not sure this is not just going to, like, freaking spill out everywhere. So, if I put lava in here, all right, I should. It should create basalt when it hits the soul sand. But yeah, see, that's what I was thinking it was going to happen. All right. Yeah, it's all right. So, and it destroyed the soul sand. No, it didn't. So, hmm. I bet it's soul soil. I bet. Maybe there's some in here. Because soul soil is not used for anything, is it? Not. Yeah, let me sleep real quick. And I may be doing this wrong. I mean, there's a good chance I'm doing this wrong, and there's probably something I'm leaving out here. Let me think. Um, I know I could probably just look it up, but I like trying to figure things out on my own. All right. All right. So test 2. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. No, that didn't work. Maybe I do need some packed ice. Damn it. And there's really no good way to... let me see if I can find... let's see. Let me see. Holy crap. I know I saved that link. Oh, well, I'll just type it in. Yeah, hopefully this seed comes up. Yeah, okay, the seed does come up. Oh, and it's still got all my filters on here. Good. So, we need ice spikes, right? Isn't that what we need? Oh, good. I'm loving the fact it's the same color as the map. Actually... Okay, there's the closest one. Write this down. Yeah, I don't see any that are closer. That is the absolute closest one. I'm gonna send them to you on Discord. Give me 1 second. Yeah, a boat, a plane. That's the closest one. It's not too terribly far out. You are gonna need a boat. You are going to need a boat. And you probably want to grab some leather boots too. Wait. Yeah, don't. No. Hold on. That's not right. That's not right. Why is it? These colors are like really bad on here. Biome height surface. That's what we want. Oh Jesus. No, the coordinates I gave you was a swamp. So ignore that. I mean, we can get mangroves. I'm trying to find something closer than... Oh man, these things are way far out. I mean... This one may be the closest. Okay, those coordinates do take you to ice spikes, right? Straight into the middle of them. 815 minus, yeah, it's going to be a 3,000 block hike. Actually, you know what? Let me check, because this is where my gate is. So, that's a swamp. God, why are those colors so close together? I mean, I appreciate what they're doing with the colors, right? But the fact that they make the map blue and then everything else blue, like, sucks. Um, I was looking for one around that other gate that I made, but there's nothing around there either. Yeah, actually, I think it's closer just to hoof it over to that one that I gave you. Sorry, it's so far. But yeah, if you have a silk touch pickaxe, why don't you take the ender chest with you? I hate that. I don't know how many ender chests we have though. Right? Well, yeah, that's the thing because it's like if you want to come back quick, sleep in a bed, destroy the bed, put your stuff in an ender chest, and go kill yourself, and then you'll just spawn at spawn. But if we don't know where the other ender chest is, um, I would tell you just to take that, but I don't like. I better change from that lava bucket before I spill lava on something that doesn't need to burn. But if you think you can make it there and back safe, I say do it. Take some obsidian. Take some obsidian, some flint and steel, just in case. I believe there's obsidian. Maybe, or maybe not. I have put obsidian in here. Yeah, I have. Okay, so never mind. Ixnay on that. You're not going to be able to do that. I hear something. I hear an Enderman. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, is he? Ah, he just moved. Where it? Wanted to kill him. It's been so weird here lately. Every time I'm attacking Endermen here lately, they teleport off and I don't see them again. You could, yeah, you could just have him focused on you and I can kill him. Man, we have a lot of sheep. We just need 16. Basically, we just need 16. It doesn't matter what color they are. I can change the color later. Um, and then what to do with... Well, actually, we got enough room. We may as well put all these sheep in a sheep farm. You know, I can do that for the time being, and I just do not look forward to moving them. I thought, yeah, that's probably where he came from, definitely. So, okay, well, I'll tell you what, those if Gibro gets back in time while you're still moving out there, I'll have him build a nether tunnel to you, so you can just teleport back. Because he I think he may have all the obsidian. Wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. I may have some. Hold on. I think I put it somewhere else. Ah, son of a bitch. I thought I could have swore I put. Man, I don't know. Yeah, he must have took it because I've got nothing. I had 26 blocks, but I have no idea where it is. So why we need a sorting system. Well, there's some flint and steel in here, but there's no obsidian. He must have took it. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, while you're doing that, I am going to hop over to my creative server and figure out this machine real quick, and then I'll come right back. And I'm going to stay on chat, but I'm just going to switch servers so I can figure out this machine before I start building it. Uh, Actually, I don't even have mine pulled up because I've got chunk base over it right now. So icy spikes. All right. All right. All right, guys, I'm heading over to my creative world to figure out how I want to build this doodad. Yeah, this doodad that makes basalt. So, um, I cannot remember how to do it, so we're gonna just trial and error. All right, so this is my creative world. Let's get rid of everything in here. So we're gonna need some chests. We're gonna need some hoppers. Hoppers. Where the hell are they? They should be on the screen. Help me out, chat. Am I looking at them and just not seeing them? You know what? I'll just use this little magnifying glass here and find it that way. Yeah, I'm not used to working in creative. So we got a hopper, and then we either need soul sand or soul soil, so we're gonna grab both. And then we'll need a building block. We'll just use iron, because that's I don't know why, I just want to use iron. And then we either need packed ice or blue ice. You know, we're getting all three kinds of ice. So this should be enough here. Well, so one thing I do know is that these have to be 5 long because that's as far as your pick's going to reach. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Okay. Let's get rid of these. Yeah. I put the freaking lava too close. We're gonna try with soul sand first. And I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's what we're gonna try. And then we're gonna use blue ice. Which, to be honest, I don't even know if we need it. Yeah, I could. Let's see. Oh, shoot. We need lava. That's one thing we do need. Alright. Oh, why am I not flying? Because I can't fly in the regular world, so why would I try to fly in creative world? Okay, let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Hmm. Yeah. Right? It's just coal. Yep. Yeah, I know I'm doing this basalt thing completely wrong, so I'm gonna... let's see... Mmm. Ah. Yep. I did. I skipped some steps. Alright, let's just go back to the bones. gonna need rails and hopper carts. Yep. Yeah, I mean, yep, it is. It's all. It's only. Oh, goody. We have work for him to do. Oh, that was dumb. I just set the track down and just broke it before I put a cart on top of it. So, okay, I have to do a minecart there. And then I have to block off. I have to block off. This so they don't move. Oh, wait. I should probably use half slabs so I can open up the... That's not very close. With those and those. Do that. We're going to continue to build the structure. It's up to you. You lose them after 7 days if you don't post them. I've not done too much with mine, to be honest with you. I post them on YouTube, but I don't like do thumbnails or anything for them. I probably need to, but I don't. My computer is so like out of date that trying to do something like that right now just gives me anxiety just thinking about how long it would take. So. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's, why is it, I'm crouching, why is it not letting me do that? Oh no, 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 no. Okay. I'll have to do it this way. I didn't know you could connecting regular hoppers to minecart hoppers sucks so bad. Let's get our minecart again. So we need rails, and then we're gonna need stupid minecarts and their stupid hoppers. I thought if you crouched, you could pretty much attach a hopper to anything. Hey Jay, welcome. I'm just in creative right now trying to piece together this basalt generator that's giving me all sorts of issues right now. It shouldn't be this hard. And we're going to try soul sand first. Loot it. Always loot the... It's... let's see. You know, I wouldn't say no to a blast furnace, but if you don't want to take up your inventory space, don't. Alright, we're going to try with blue ice first. And we're going to block. Okay. I think... Let's see. We'll close this gap here. Villagers are stupid. They're extremely dumb, yep. I mean, what kind of village is it, though? Is it just a regular woodland village or plains? Oh, yeah, it's just. Alright, so I think. I need to put hoppers on top of these. They're going down into those hoppers. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Oh my god. It worked. Alright, let's. Okay, it is blue ice. Alright, yeah, it's the blue. Hold on a second. It's blue ice and soul sand. No, so soil, not sand. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it works. Hmm. Uh. Uh. I don't need it. This is actually pretty fast too. That would be neat. But that'd be cool. I mean, we could probably use that at some point. Um, Now I've got to commit this to memory and build this again. All right, so I think I've got it. So I can build everything except for the ice. All right, I'm gonna come back to the server. Oh, I was muted. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I was muted. So I was just talking. Uh, None of these are exactly close. What's your Z coordinates? It's like it's the very last one, the one furthest to the right. So that's your Z coordinate. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're 3970. So you just happen to come across one on your way, right? 3970. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so this actually won't be as far as I think from where you are. Um, let me hold on a second. 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3. Well, you're gonna get the journeyman badge for sure. This actually isn't much further than what you are. It's just gonna be a long way back. All right, I just sent them to you in Discord, and that is huge. It's frozen ocean. That's what you needed, right? Okay. Yeah, that's huge one. So you should be able to make that there. Is anybody in the Nether? Anybody? Anybody? Does he even have his mic on? Because I don't hear him. He's on chat, but I don't hear him. I saw him walking around with a zombie horse head on. Hey, he just left. I'm guessing it didn't work. Or he just doesn't want to deal with us. Either of those things could be true. Okay. I, I, I need some soul soil. I need one piece of soul soil. Actually, I need as many as you can get me, but one piece is what I need minimum. Not sand, soil. Yeah, it didn't. That didn't work. But this will. Actually, none of this is going to work until I get that ice. But I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build what I can until that gets here. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. A cartographer? Hey! If you got space in your inventory, you might as well grab that table, because that's one that we will need eventually. Yep. Can't draw maps anymore, amazingly. So, yeah. Ran out of blocks. Are you kidding me? Right? Oh, I guess I can clear out these treasure chests where that stuff fell. Alright, so all of that's done. Oopsie, I need to... we need stairs. I'll just use cobblestone stairs because I'm pretty... Actually, use a stone cutter. What can I make? We'll use these. Hey, it's raining here. So, nice size. Bam, 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 bam. So this all needs to be filled in. I'll wait till these finish. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you coming in and watching me get a headache over building this thing. Kill it. Set through that in there. I did not mean to. So we're building the city of Midgar. We're in the very, very early stages. You can see the server is only about 370 Minecraft days old. So we're just basically right now is just getting all the farms and everything in place so we can really start building in earnest. Dude, that horse head. No! I saw you holding that. Gimme. Yeah. Here, I'll trade you. You can have this. Hold on here. There. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, mulch it, because I'm about to get 100 of them right now. What do you think about my, what do you think about my big circle with another circle in it? Oh, wait, I better... Well, I didn't need a whole stack, but I appreciate it. I need to... Boom. Yeah, this is a big circle, Scott. You ran to the other side, and you literally, like, disappeared from my screen. Well, I was just thinking, you know all those sheep we have in the front? They need to be back here. So I was thinking the easiest way to move them would just be a happy ghast with leads. But I don't know, man. I think that's the fastest way, but I don't know if it's the best way. I guess just bringing one over at a time would be the best way. But I mean, I haven't even, like, thought about where to put the cages or anything yet. Like, I don't even know if this is the final place I want this farm that I have now. It's just there for convenience. And I probably will leave it there. I mean, it looks fine there. Birch trees. I'm about to get 100 birch trees. You made it over to that ocean yet? Oof. Get as much as you can, because there's no telling how much it will need. And until we build another portal over there, there's no reason to go back. Scott, do you need anything from an ice biome? Or frozen lake or anything? Yeah. Blue ice, yeah. Yep, I need it. I'm gonna need it for the storage system too, now that I think about it. Alright. And these trees are growing back faster than I can cut them. Alright, that goes in here. We'll go ahead and throw this stuff in here too. Did they attack you? Huh. I did not know that. Hmm. Oh, well, you took his fish. I mean, you steal my lunch, you know. Yeah. Well, was it last season of Hermitcraft where they did the where he did the zoo where he's collecting all the mobs? Okay, yeah. Oh, is there? Did you find an underwater temple? Huh. Oh, I didn't have those highlighted on the map. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't go down there because you probably will die. Mm. Well, there we go. Oh my gosh, this chest monster has already started over here. No, I can't put the lava in yet because if I do, it's just going to spill out all over everything. I should make a little trapdoor and put it in front of that soap sand so nobody accidentally what can we make trapdoors out of that's not copper? Okay, we can make copper trapdoors. Well, I was thinking it's not wood because I don't think that'd probably be something good to put next to lava. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, because you were close to the underwater temple. Did you not get? Oh, did you get blasted? You didn't get blasted by a guardian? Was it above ground? Oh, okay. Huh. God, that may be an easy one just to drain and maybe make a. If you have the coordinates of it, write them down. We can build a nether port over there and use that for a prismarine farm. Hmm. Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this top part open so we can get in and out easy. And I'll just start over here. Ah, it's so funny. I was running over toward a bed when somebody slept. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mute myself. Give me 1 second. All right. What did everybody have for lunch today? I had sushi. Mmm. It's so good. I wish there was a deep slate generator. That'd be great. I mean, I know making cobblestone is easy. Is it enough to make a snow golem? Because if... Oh, I was about to say, if you have enough snow to make the snow blocks to make a snow golem, we won't need to worry about getting snow again. Oh, you got a dried gas. Did you find that thing? Jeez. Oh, I was about to say, like, so you found a fossil and everything. That's wicked. Huh. That is a shovel. That is not the tool I need. Okay. Well, we can use packed ice to make blue ice if we have to. I think. Yeah, pretty sure. Hmm. Yeah, their seed put them right next to a snow biome, or I guess it was a snowy mountain. Oh, really? I have not seen one of those villages, so... So welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gathering resources and building some of the farms we're going to need to finish this build. And basically just get the world prepped for other players that will hopefully want to join in the future. Oh. Alright, let's get it. Hopefully this will be enough to finish at least this part of the wall. Yeah, we're not building in these big long spots right now because we're going to open those up. That's where the main entrance to each cardinal direction is going to be. So we'll have a north, south, east, west entrance here. Then we'll also have lots and lots of trains going around the outside here that go to different areas. If you can think of it like this, each sector will have two trains, one that goes to the top and one that goes through the slums. Oh yeah, get that treasure. I never could find the treasure. I found a couple because in the old realm because there were some pirate ships that spawned like above the water, like floating in the air. So they were just extremely. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to just go in one without being molested or anything. So okay, that's not too bad. So each floor of this will be roughly 10 blocks. So we'll probably have 5 floors. With the farms, as many farms as we need that we feel like we can do without lagging, uh, which I think is probably most of the farms we can put in here because a lot of them won't run. Like this basalt generator, it won't do anything unless you're physically over there, like wiping it with a pickaxe. How much deep slate do we have? Oh, there's quite a bit over here. Oh yeah. It's not riding it. A zombie's not riding it, right? It's my freaking worst nightmare. I am eventually going to have to make a stack of scaffolding. So I'm tired of using dirt. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to clean up my mess from earlier. We can admire the beauty of the multiple circles. Maybe this time a freaking phantom won't knock me off. I'm a little disappointed. I haven't seen a wandering trader here lately. Well, they shouldn't be. I have emeralds. I'll trade with them. Oh, I just can't wait to go underneath this platform and start clearing out all those monsters down there. Hey guys, I'm going to leave chat for just a real quick second. I'll be right back. right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. As you can see, we're still plugging away as much as we can. Angel Coin, she doesn't get to play as much right now because she's in she's taking a class or two, so she's not on. I'm gonna continue with this build. We're gonna work a little bit offline, not offline, um, off screen, and we'll be back on Thursday, and by then we should have plenty of farms in here. I don't really have a plan for Thursday yet. We're going to see where we get to tonight, and then we're going to make a plan. I'll use tomorrow to prep, and then we're going to rock and roll, and we're going to build. There's a tree in the way. We're going to build. We're going to build. And we're going to make everybody jealous of our build because it's going to be epic. It's going to be huge. It's going to be way up in the sky. And we're going to love it. So you guys have a good evening. We will see you soon. And thank you for coming in. See you later.